Hi, this is Treble. We're playing Final Fantasy Tactics, and I've long lost count of what battle this is. So, don't expect me to answer that, but we are in Chapter 3. We just defeated Quekland, the Impure King, and we are here to watch a political scene between the Marquis Elmdor, the Thunder God Cid over there, Orlandu, one of the most broke characters in the game. Like, he just completely any game balance this game might have had, he just takes its mangled corpse and then, like, you know, continues to beat it with a stick. A little boring political talk here. You can see that Orlandu is very anti-war. He does not like this lion war that Goltana and Larg are fighting. And Goltana, being the noble that he is deciding to raise taxes, which is honestly probably necessary during the war, but I honestly think that Orlandu is quite correct in this conversation. The nation exists for the people, and I'm really surprised a second deathcore incident doesn't happen during this war. You know, I think this scene right here proves that Goltana really isn't fit to lead the country like he wants. I mean, he's talking about a corrupt royal family and oppressing the people, but hold on, there's some odd feedback in my mic. He talks about oppressing people, and he's raising taxes and marching on continuously into a war that is making everyone miserable. And then he threatens to kill Orlandu for basically trying to be a voice of reason. See? Threatening his life. You don't really see too much of Larg and Goltana in the story, but here we are in Chapter 3, The Valiant. Because honestly, this Ramza's story is not the story of the 50-Year War. Ramza's story is his own battle for the truth, and his own justice. You know, he's trying to stop the manipulators that are behind the war. Of course, history doesn't remember the manipulators because they were behind the curtains. Still, I would think, I honestly think that another view, because they talk about this war, and they do these scenes like this, and they're showing the front side of the war, but you're playing basically from the back side of the war, if you get my drift. I don't really know if you quite understand what I'm talking about, but what I'm talking about is my laptop just shut down. What I'm talking about is you never really see you only get glimpses of the public face of the war. You know, so I think a game, if they did a sequel to the game, like a true sequel, that's what the game would have to showcase. It doesn't necessarily have to be Delita, but you know, well, I don't know. You may notice they took that long sea route out, which is kind of annoying. Of course, I'm going to stop the playback here, because one, if I keep doing the playback, you'll hear me ramble, and two, I need to go to Egros, and I need to go to Gaug to buy some equipment. And unfortunately, there is all these green dots between me and there. And if I get into fights, well then I don't want you to, you know, see. But first, we'll do a quick viewing of the fitting rooms. Before I go on, this is actually one of my favorite parts of the game, because you can really start building up monsters with your characters, you know. You could really start breaking the game. Even without like massive power leveling, if you just spend your JP smartly and equip yourself smartly, like this, it raises your physical plus 2 points. That's amazing. This is a little higher. We're still on the Brigandine here in terms of HP, but the judo outfit is next. It raises your physical by 1 point. So I'm getting a 3-point boost in my physical attack power, and then if I throw in a power wrist, I could seriously do some hurt. Ooh, there's a bunch of good. That right there is going on my mage. 2 attack power for her magic. Yes, please. Those shoes are these shoes are kind of useless. Let's see, reflect ring. No. Just trying to see Inkai armlet. Is that it? No, that's not it. That's not it. Okay, they're not selling it right now. So we'll just go on and do this. I need to put a triangle hat back on her. Oops, no. Magic gauntlet. I'll go ahead and throw that flame shield on her. Alright, that's all for this place. I'm going to stop the playback now, where I can, you know, go on. Oh, a fur shop! They started appearing. I don't have anything right now, but if you use the Thief Skill Secret Hunt on a monster, it poaches the monster, they get turned into an item for sale here. That's how you get the best equipment in the game. Some of the best equipment in the game. The absolute best equipment in the game is found in the Deep Darkness in Chapter 4. So, stopping playback now. I'll see you in a couple minutes, depending on how long it takes me to get from Egros to Gaug back over to Zeklas. See you then.